Right, it is Grammys nomination time once again, and it is my job as the resident cynical Brit to laugh at, well, probably laugh at the nominations. You know we're going to be focusing on rap, pop, album of the year, that sort of stuff. Let's get into it. We're not expecting anything serious over here. All right, so you've got record of the year, album of the year, and song of the year. What does record of the year mean? As an Englishman, these categories are just so confusing. Anyway, let's run them down. Don't Shut Me Down from ABBA, Easy on Me, Adele, Break My Soul, Beyonce. Oh, so these are songs. Bad Habit, Steve Lacy's in there. The Heart Part 5, Kendrick. Let's go to album of the year. I don't even know what that fucking means. Album of the year, Voyage from ABBA, 30 from Adele, Un Verano Sin Ti from Bad Bunny, Renaissance, Beyonce, Good Morning Gorgeous by Mary J. Blige, In These Silent Days, Brandy Carlisle, Music of the Spheres from Coldplay, Mr. Morale, Kendrick, Special from Lizzo, and Harry's House from Harry Styles. It's a mix of genres. Kendrick's in there. It's going to be interesting to see. Beyonce's in there. Bad Bunny's in there as well. It's going to be interesting to see what comes out on top. I would predict Beyonce on that one, but it could well be Kendrick, or it may just be something from left field. It shouldn't be some of those other ones, but here we are. Song of the year, A, B, C, D, E, F, U. No. About Damn Time, Lizzo. No. All Too Well, 10-minute version from Taylor Swift. Not too sure how you managed to get that one in there, Taylor, but fair play to you. Great track, even though it's years old. As It Was, Harry Styles, Bad Habit, Steve Lacy. Great to see Steve Lacy off his chaotic tour, getting some Grammy noms. Break My Soul from Beyonce, far from the best track on that record, but fair enough. Easy on Me by Adele, nah. God Did. Now, I feel we're going to be talking about God Did a little bit later, but that is the best song on that record. The Heart Part 5 from Kendrick, so not a song from the album, but a fantastic song and video nonetheless. And then Just Like That from Bonnie Raitt, which I don't really know. I see Toby Nwigwe nominated in Best New Artist. Great for him. I wouldn't exactly call him new, but yeah, still great to see him get that shout out there. Wet Leg in there as well, which is cool. Okay, let's get into it though. Best rap song. Churchill Downs, Jack Harlow. God Did from DJ Khaled. The Heart Part 5 from Kendrick Lamar. Pushin' P from Gunna. And Wait For You from Future with Drake. That's an interesting one. I mean, I'm amazed any of those songs are nominated for Best Rap Song, if I'm thinking about it. Not that The Heart Part 5 shouldn't be nominated, but I don't think that's quite up to the level of A Mother I Sober or Father Time. And then Churchill Downs over many things. Pushin' P nominated for a Grammy. We live in a mad world. we live in a mad world. What do I think is going to win that one? I think Kendrick will probably win that one. But yeah, that's a mad one. That is a mad one. Okay, here we go. Best rap album then. This is always the most controversial. God Did from DJ Khaled. We're just going to list them. I'll give my opinions in a minute. God Did from DJ Khaled. Let's just let that one sit there. I Never Liked You from Future. Okay. Come Home, The Kids Miss You from Mr. Jack Harlow. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers from Kendrick Lamar, obviously, and great to see It's Almost Dry from Pusha T. Now listen, as far as rap categories go, it's actually not the worst. With Kendrick Lamar, with Pusha T, and I think the Future shout makes sense because I think it was probably, I'd have to think about it, but off the top of my head, in that style of rap music, if you're rapping it all together, which I think is fair enough these days, that was probably the best example of that, whether you want to call it trap, whatever you want to call it. Future's album. Let's talk about Jack. Let's talk about Jack Harlow. That album, I don't like the word mid, but it's mid. And when Drake comes in and absolutely washes Jack on his own track, the most Drake adjacent track on the record, it is hard to see a world where Mr. Harlow should be nominated above the likes of Denzel Curry, above the likes of Frederick Gibbs, above the likes of young JID. I'm not entirely sure when the cutoff point is for Grammy nominations, but let's assume all those three would make it. Definitely Denzel would. That came out in March, I believe. Let alone going a little deeper, and I wouldn't expect these to be nominated. Stuff like Rome Street, stuff like Billy Woods. That's never going to get the nod, but it's been worse in the past. I will say that it's been worse in the past, but DJ Khaled's album is it's pretty damn dreadful. And what a sorry state of affairs that is getting a Grammy nomination over the likes of true artistry. I mean, Denzel Curry's album, it has not just high quality musicianship and high quality rapping and concept, but variety in style, variety in substance, a mishmash and brilliant. I just thought of Joey Badass's album as well, 2000, is better than this. Never mind some of the stuff from over here in the UK like Nux, but that was never going to get a nod anyway. God Did from DJ Khaled getting nominated for a Grammy over JID, over Denzel Curry, is an absolute shit show. But do I expect it to win? I would be amazed if Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers didn't win Best Grammy for Best Rap Album. Now, there's another obvious omission. The Weeknd's Dawn FM is nowhere. I believe that is because The Weeknd no longer submits his music for the Grammys, which goes to show what an absolute shit show the Grammys really are. Because could you imagine movie makers, movie studios, independent filmmakers not putting their films forward for Oscars? Not that the Oscars are any great shining light. I mean, all award ceremonies are ultimately stupid, but we like to talk about them. Could you imagine a game studio not wanting to put their game up for the Jeff Keighley Game Awards or the BAFTAs over here? Yet here we are. One of the biggest artists in the world in The Weeknd says, nah, you snub me, I snub you. Is it petty? No, I don't think it is. If Jack Harlow ends up winning the Best Rap Album, we're done. Shut the Grammys down and declare them racist forever. I don't think that'll happen. I think it's going to be Kendrick. But it needs to be said, while this isn't the worst of all time, and I'm happy for some of the artists involved, the Grammys are a shit show. We know that they are. But we're still here talking about them. Guys, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what should have been nominated. I probably missed something obvious knowing me. And I'll catch you all soon. Right, peace.